I did what normal, a lot of people do in society. Traditionally, you graduate from high school. I went to college because my mom was adamant, and started that typical corporate career path. My mom had turned 58 and had just retired. And the day after she retired, she was on a boat to Panama. She wanted to go see the Panama Canal. She'd always talked about this bucket list. And then a couple months later, she was in Ireland, hiking the hills in Ireland. And she came back from that trip and she was clearing her throat. We just kept saying, just get a check just in case, when you go back home. She did. And unfortunately, they found a tumor the size of a lemon in her lung. She fought super hard. She's like, I'm gonna go on a macrobiotic diet. She did the chemo and the radiation. She had brain surgery to remove the brain tumors. I felt like someone had just ripped my heart out. Like, I always thought how silly I was when a boyfriend breaks up with you, or you break up with a boyfriend, that heartache from a romance, nothing compared to losing my mother. I found this little notebook that she had, and I started going through it. It was her long talked about bucket list, and I just had this wake up. I'm like, oh my God, this is Mom's bucket list, and I have to finish it. I never camped in a tent before. I never climbed a mountain, so I was reading everything I could about in National Geographic, outdoor magazines.
You taught me the courage of stars before you left. How light carries on endlessly, even after death, with sureness of you explain the infinite, how rare and beautiful it is to even exist.
So this is my seventh wonder of the world for her. And I just want to say, Mom, I'm glad I can bring you here. And enjoy. She's down in the gardens.
I really changed in terms of realizing I don't want to live the way we are brought up thinking this is how life should be.
All right, we are here on the Great Wall of China at the battling section. It's more remote, and this is the last of the 7 wonders of the world that I have to reach. This is where my mom had wanted to visit. She wanted to visit all 7, and this is the last one. So I'm excited and a little bit sad that I've completed them all, but I'm glad that I was able to bring her ashes to them and spread them. So, Mom, I love you. I wish you were here with me, but I know you are in spirit.
The biggest thing I learned from my travels is that you need to be thankful for every minute you have, and that time is precious and it's the most valuable thing in the world because you can't get it back. Use it wisely.
The infinite, how rare and beautiful it truly